call them if it's urgent, and that's about it. I'll message most people if it's not urgent or if I don't want to distract them.
Usually text, but it depends on the situation. If I'm just wanting to talk to somebody, it's almost always texting. Sometimes when you're organizing something that's a little stricter, like meeting somebody or something like that, I find it's easier to call because then you can get the basic information really quickly. But
it depends on the urgency. If I really want to pass something across in a really fast manner, then I would prefer to call the person. But I don't actually enjoy calling people. I prefer texting them and everything. So it's dependent on the purpose.
Usually I like texting people, but if I sense there's a problem, then I call. So for example, my work, because I work remotely, that a lot of the people I work with are remote as well. And if I can feel that there's an issue, that I tend to call them, because then I can kind of feel in their voice what's important and what's not.
I text always because I try not to be offensive to the senses, and usually nowadays calling people is considered a little too aggressive. So if it's a very serious and urgent thing, and if I don't have time to wait for their response, I call.
I usually write someone in a messaging app because I don't really like to call and talk to people on the phone. And sometimes I'll talk to, like I have one friend I'll call, but usually writing in a messenger app.
In most of the cases I tend to text people because I'm never sure whether they're available to speak unless it is an emergency or something, something urgent. Then I definitely call. But even then, I always ask whether it is convenient for them to speak or not.
Text generally, but I think if you have something complex you want to discuss or you have a lot of questions, it's just easier to make a phone call.
I don't mind. I'm the kind of person, if I feel that it's more efficient to call, I feel that it's not too late, and the person who I am calling is available at this time, I'd rather call because I think it helps to sort the matter quicker. But then if I'm on the metro, let's say, or if I know that the person might be busy, I'll text, send a message.